and we will be good to go. All right, there we go. We're popping with gas. And we're gonna go right there, and hopefully that's gonna change. There we go. Looks like Zoom's got it together tonight. I want to welcome everybody to Appwizard Studio Wednesday night training. We're going to go through a few things tonight, be about 25, 30 minutes, something like that. I have found that the retention rate and the attention and retention rate has been a lot better at the 25 to 30 minute point, and I don't have people asking on Thursdays what I talked about, so it makes it a lot better, and it's easier to go back into the trainings and find things. You know, it's kind of hard to go in and lost my train of thought there. It makes it tough to go have to search through an hour's worth of training to find something. So, and a lot of people start kind of fading out about the 30-minute point there. So we want to make sure that we keep that going. But I want to welcome you to our Wednesday night training. It's always a privilege and pleasure to have you here. If you have not joined our Facebook group, join our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/AWS Mastermind. And if you haven't joined our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com and just search for Appwizard Studio. You will find this icon right here and follow us. We are on YouTube each and every Wednesday night. And real quick disclaimer, Appwizard Studio nor I cannot guarantee just because you are watching training, you will make any sales, create any traffic, or increase your income. Every person is different, has different work ethics and different desires. And tonight we're going to be going into the platform. We've got we got about 7 new resellers that are here tonight that I've been talking to this week, and they asked if I would go in and show them some things. This may be some stuff that just a refresher for a lot of people. So we're going to come in tonight. Let me go in and change this screen back over to here. And there we go. Man, it's changing quick tonight too. So this is your control panel. And up here at top is where you manage your control panel. This is your web apps. If you have, and I know 4 of you are with the enterprise system, and we're going to talk about each one of these buttons up here tonight. The resources, the help and support. But this is where we're going to be tonight. We're not going to come down here. We're not going to build any apps or anything like that. But most of you know how to build apps. If not, I'm going to show you up here where to find that. But if you're in something over here and you want to go into web apps, all you have to do is come over here, go to manage, and it'll take you back into the web app section. And this is where you build all your web apps. If you're going to create a new web app, you just go right here to create a new web app, and you can create a new web app. But you can always, if you'll notice, this bar up here always stays here. Okay, so let's come over here to manage. Now let's go to website. If you've got the website, this is where you do all the changes to your website. This is the settings. Okay, this is the domain name. Now there's step by step. For some reason, people like to go get all these off the wall company domain names with these control panels that I know nothing about. So we recommend GoDaddy for this. GoDaddy is very easy to set up with this platform. If you go out and get one of those other platforms and you call me, and I don't know, because I'm not familiar with every single hosting provider out there. Okay, I use HostGator, but for my Appwizard Studio stuff, I use GoDaddy. All right. So you just simply put your domain name up here. Now you can see right here, it's just simply themobileWebApps.com. If you are going to set up your Facebook app ID and your Facebook secret ID or your Twitter key and your Twitter secret key, if you would just go search the YouTube channel for Facebook app ID, and if you will search for Twitter key, it will show you. I will tell you, they change that stuff about every other week on how to set that up, but it'll drop you through. You can also go to your YouTube channel, and search setting up Facebook app ID and secret key, Twitter key, and Twitter secret key. And you'll find some updated probably within like a month. So, but just simply go into GoDaddy, DNS settings. These are the DNS settings, ns1.textmarketingservices.com, ns2.textmarketingservices.com. Remember, and this is the number one thing that happens when people go in to set up their domain names. They don't save the DNS settings. Or they'll go in and they'll change them back and forth because they don't see their website set up. And what happens is when you do that, it just sits there and resets the domain, and it resets the DNS and resets the DNS. It can take up to 24 to 36 hours for a website to completely propagate. So depending on where you're at in the world, I'll give you a prime example. HostGator is in Houston. All right. And when I set up a site, it takes about 4 hours for it to propagate. And I'm about 5 hours away. Now, I can set up a website for California, okay, in Houston, Texas, on the servers down there, and they'll see it in 15 minutes. Now, don't ask me why. I don't understand how all that stuff works, and it really doesn't matter. Just know that it can take up to 24 to 36 hours. And every time you go in and you come in and you reset your name servers, okay, and this is step one right here. You just simply go to settings, go to manage, and you place these DNS settings right here where it says name servers. All right, it's NS1, NS2, and when you go into manage, you just simply change those out. Very, very simple to do, but every time you do that, you're resetting the name servers. And if you go in the morning, if you do it tonight, you go in the morning, you say, well, it didn't take, and you reset the name servers again, guess what? It could be another 24 hours. So do it once, set it up, let it roll, and it will come. You've got to make sure that you put your domain name right up here. Okay, you have to make sure that you put your domain name right here and hit save. Make sure you always hit save. All right. Come down here to custom name server settings. When you go into name servers, you're going to hit manage. You're going to name server settings. You're going to go to custom. All right. Then you're going to go add name servers. And then you're going to put the NS1 text marketing services, NS2 text marketing services, and you're going to go okay. Once you do that, your website within 24 to 36 hours, when you type that in, it will bring up the Appwizard website, okay? Or I mean your white label website, for example, all right? And this is what it looks like. And you can go in and change this stuff. There's really no need to. I mean, this is all white label. It's got all your information on here. It shows different apps. It shows features. It shows how the Google Maps work, web forms. I mean, this is very comprehensive. It's done really well. And a lot of people will go in and they'll try to set this stuff up. And guess what happens? They screw it up. They screw up the HTML. It's like I was talking to somebody earlier. They were trying to put some buttons or something in. And I think Mark sent them some Google HTML to create a button. And if you do not know HTML and you go in here and start doing this stuff, the screen froze. Dang it. Oh, I so much hate this thing. Let me see. This is why I no longer use Zoom. How many of you are using StreamYard? Did anybody get the StreamYard package that we shared with you a few weeks ago, months ago, or whatever long it was? And this just isn't us this happens to. It happens to everybody. I mean, it's ridiculous. There we go. All right, let me get back over here on the web page. Give me 1 second. All right, should be able to switch over now. Okay, everybody should be able to see that, and I can see it scrolling there. A little bit slow. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go back up here to the website. That's where you set up your domain name. Okay, this is your email addresses. You can go in and add your email addresses. Just put what your email address is and the password that you're using. Okay, and that's your email address. Set up email addresses for your domain name. For example, this could be Carrie@themobilewebapps.com, and the password. Hit save, and this is what you will put in your to receive emails via your website. Run on file. Title and description. This is the title and description of your website. Just simply put the title here and the description. As you can see, this is used for SEO, so you want to make sure you put the right information in there. You can put your logo in here. Now, I can tell you the logo is very small. I think it's about 100 by 50, something like that. So, and it will reduce it down. It will reduce down the size. And this is where you attach. Select which web app you would like your visitors to view when a person accesses your website from the mobile phone. This is very important. And this goes back to making sure you build your mobile business card or your app for your particular business. And then just simply attach that to this. And when they go to your domain name and they're on a mobile phone, it'll automatically go to your web app. If you don't do that, it will pull up the site on a web app, okay? I mean, on your phone. So you always want to make sure. And then you can come in and you can select what colors you want, whatever color you want of the website. Okay, this is the default, but here's the color palette, and or you can come up and you can do what? You can select whatever colors you want. All right, and this is the main color on the website. All right. Sales reps. Some of you will have these set up, some of you won't. This is a feature. If you don't have the enterprise, you can purchase this feature. This is part of the enterprise feature. So you can set up sales reps and they will get a username and a login. Just simply hit add sales rep. put their information in there, and you can give them what they have access to. You may not want to give them access to everything. You know, you may want to give them access to just where they can build a basic app or build a mobile business card or something like that. And you can set up your sales reps to do that. Okay. Now, the one thing a sales rep cannot do, and we did this is on purpose, they cannot add texting, because we don't want sales reps out there charging one price and you're getting another price, and then everything has to go through your platform in order for you to gain texting. All right. Very easy to set up. App branding. This is your company name. This is the information on the bottom of the app where it says powered by. This is your company name, company description, call button, text, and the phone number. Click to call, call us today, and the phone number. Just simply hit save. Company name, whatever your company name is, if it's Carrie's Apps or the mobile web apps, whatever it is, just put that information in there. All right. And that's the branding on the bottom of your apps. These are some of the add-ons. All right. From here, you're going to have to go over to a different page. So you're going to have to continue. I'm not going to do this. You can do this from there. But if you have any additional add-ons, and this is your account information right here, you can change your username and password right here. You guys can see this is Roger's back office. So you can see right here, you can go into there. All right. If you want to go back to web apps, go back to web apps. Resources. Your marketing information, your marketing tools, downloadable PDFs, custom email campaigns, YouTube commercial Word doc, special webinar event. All right. Graphics programs. A lot of people say, hey, what program do you use? Here's an image optimizer, AdSpark, a button maker, Usign if you want to get Usign. Most people use Usign. I use Usign a lot. Coupon graphics, if you want to use these for the coupon and graphics. Mobile emulators. Opera is a very, very good mobile emulator. I really like Opera. I use it all the time. Your reputation management slide deck, if you want to go out and sell reputation management. Third-party restaurant iframe generator. If I have one person, I have 500 people call me and say, hey, where's an iframe generator? If you will type iframe into Google, you will find a generator, but just go to resources and there it is. Add games to your apps. If you want to add games to your apps, you can download these, put them in the HTML section of your app. Online menus and flyers, video software training, mobile real estate, sales funnels, guides and manuals. How many of you knew this stuff was even back here, right? Mind map. You can download this mind map and it'll walk you through. Blog ideas. Foursquare. This is no longer good. Foursquare has changed. Your reputation checker. Lead generation links. Recommended products. This is the Opera once again. QR stuff is really good. Is a really good site. And Firefox, and then bonus software. All right, you can download this right here. It's a keyword. You can search keywords and find out what keywords are hot. All right. Help and support. Trouble tickets. All you have to do is go in here and simply submit a ticket. Mark will get it, and he will fix your problem. The one thing that slows everybody up from getting a ticket fixed is this. You don't submit a ticket. And you'll call 57 people, and we're not programmers. We're not developers. We don't have access to the back end. There's one person that does that, and that's Mark. And Mark is the one that fixes the back end. So if you call me and say, hey, I need to get this fixed, I'm going to tell you to submit a ticket. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to call Woodrow. And then he's going to tell you submit a ticket. And then you're not going to submit a ticket. And then you're going to be pissed off because you didn't get it fixed. And then we go in and look in the back end when you start screaming and hollering that it didn't get fixed. And guess why it didn't get fixed? because I'm not going to take time out of my day to submit your ticket because it's your business. Woodrow's not going to stop doing what he's doing to submit a ticket for you because it's your business. That's why we have a support system. Okay. And, Mark sits there all day long. That's what he does. That's what his job is. That's what he gets paid for. So submit a ticket. All right. And then you can go in and view your ticket, set up your account, submit a ticket, and it works very, very well if you do that. The Facebook group, we talk about the Facebook group all the time. The Facebook template group, I really need to have Mark take that out of there. We stopped doing that for one simple reason. People were stealing other people's logos. They were taking their custom logos that they were paying good money for and going out and selling them. And as one guy told me yesterday or day before, it takes one person to ruin it for everyone. And it did. Okay, our live training. This is probably one of the most important things you can go to right here, especially the new folks that are on. Go to the boot camp training. Everything you need to know to get you started is right here in the boot camp training. There's videos to get you launched up. Everything you need to know. Download digital table tent marketing materials, kiosk setups training, okay, Facebook group. Everything's right here in the boot camp. And the first thing people will do is they'll call and say, hey, how do I do this? Did you go to the boot camp? Well, no, I just thought I'd call. Go to the boot camp. You can walk through everything. Building a 2-point app, start to finish, step by step. You need to go here and do that. If you don't know how to build an app, go in and watch this training. That's specifically what it's for. Proper sizes for backgrounds, 1200 by 1600 in JPEG or GIF format. Phones have changed a lot since that was initially done. If you'll make it 1080 wide by 1920, 1080 wide by 1920, it gives you a nice background. What you have to wind up doing is adjusting. If you've got images that need to be seen below the top of the logo, you'll need to adjust those images down, and you may have to do it. But 1080 by 1920 makes a great image background. Logo sizes 500 by 259, 500 by 500, whatever, but it has to be 500 wide. If it's less than 500 wide, what it does is it will stretch it to fit. And that's how you get your logos and stuff that don't look good. I get that all the time. Why is my logo blurry? What's the width? Well, it's 250 by 250. Well, that's the icon. The icon needs to be 250 by 250, and the logo needs to be 500 wide, okay? Right here, Colorzilla. Everybody hears me talk about this all the time, and people will call me 500 times, say, Kerry, what was the name of that? And I said, did you go to the boot camp? No, I didn't. Well, there's a link right here in the boot camp. You can download it, okay? This app right here, literally built this online in 10 minutes, okay? With the logo and everything. This is an app that I actually built for Riley's Reef in Florida. And we built this online. Goes through, talks about the coloring and everything. Here's some advanced training. Embed videos to work on smartphones. Use tools to embed your videos to work on any size phone screen or to create. All that stuff's in there. Advanced sales training. A lot of really good stuff in here. 6 weeks with me, how to build your DBC. We did that. That's a full 6-week training course, all wrapped up into one. All right. This boot camp is really, really good. 99% of the people never go there, but it's real good to help you with your business. All right. And then past training videos. That's our YouTube channel. All right. Any questions at all while we're in here? Any questions? Anybody? And then always just go right back to the web apps. Oh, Rogers built a lot of web apps, had 923. He'll be over 1,000 by the end of the year. Let's see, that was built today. That was built today. Lining them up. Any questions? All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Sorry for the screen freezing. It does that at least once in training, kind of getting used to it by now. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Everybody have an absolute awesome week. Today is Wednesday. You have 2 more days to go out and sell 10 more apps. Go out and make it happen, and we will see you on next Wednesday's training.